Hey everyone, it's Morecrafts back for another video. This is going to be a very short but sweet video. It is almost 3:30 here in the morning, and I'm getting kind of tired, but I wanted to do this video, so my friend Christine, can have something to watch this morning. So a couple things. Number one is, I have a kind of a headache too because I've been working on something and it has not turned out the way I wanted it to, so I'm a little irritated. So number one is on my Facebook shop, Morecrafts. I relisted my bags, kind of in categories. So I have a listing, or I have a post for tote bags. I have a listing for little bags, little Notion pouches. I have a listing for my patchwork bags, and in each post is how much the bags are. So if you, I'm going to leave the link, so if you want to go check that out, you can. So last weekend I didn't do anything other than knit here at Graham's. This weekend the only yarny thing I worked on was knit dishcloths. It's too hard for me to take my amigurumis downstairs with Nala to work on, and it's too hot to take my blankets, crochet blankets, downstairs to work on. So I took dishcloths and my knitted hat down and worked on it. Although today I worked on some bead weaving. Well, bead looming or loom beading or whatever you want to call it. Because I got some orders for some bookmarks. And I have to say, I finished the first piece. So I used it on a beading loom. I finished the first piece about, I want to say like 2 o'clock. And I decided that I am not doing loom beading anymore, bead looming, or making things on the beading looms anymore, because I finished the second, so my looms are not long enough for me to do a whole piece on. So I have to make them individually and then smush them together to make a whole piece. Well, I have the first piece here, and this is the one I was making. It's a butterfly, and see, this over here is missing a piece. Here is a second piece. I literally spent the last hour and a half weaving in all of these threads, and I'm still not done. And honestly, I am so over this thing. I will not be using the bead loom anymore. I am so much faster at square stitch just doing it with thread and a needle, not even using the bead loom, nothing. So this is going, because I'm not weaving in any more ends. This is ridiculous. So this is going to get frogged. I'm going to take my charm back, and I am going to, I have a couple bookmark orders, and they're going to be done in square stitch, because I am just so over all the ends that I had to weave in. I had 11 ends on each sides of those, so that was 44 ends that I had to weave in. Or that I would have had to weave in. And I am just so freaking done with the beading loom that, not doing it again. I have 6 of them, and honestly, I'm about ready to put them on Facebook Marketplace and just get rid of them because it's such a pain in the behind to weave in all of those ends when it takes you less time to actually work the project than it does weaving in the ends. So that next weekend is going to get frogged, probably. Or I'm going to put it in my container, and when I get to Mom's, it's going to get frogged, and I'm going to reclaim my beads. So, with that being said, I also got an order for a mouse, a crochet mouse amigurumi. The lady bought the pattern already. She already sent it to me. I'm going to be working on that technically today, later on. But I wanted to do, I'm really getting tired. I have a little bit of a headache. I actually think I'm going to take my pills. So if you don't like this, then I'm sorry. But I need to get some sleep. And the last couple of nights have been kind of rough with me sleeping. I've had a headache the last couple of days, and it seems like it goes for a little bit, but then it comes right back, and I just don't know what the deal is. So, I don't know what my head's issue is. I don't know if I've been sleeping wrong, but it's like my whole entire head. I'm making a graveyard, because that's what I've been drinking. And don't say it's all the sugar, because trust me, I have a high tolerance for sugar. I drink graveyards a lot. I drink a lot of soda, so I'm good. And I'm literally finding strings that I've cut off everywhere. Thought I threw them all away, but I keep finding more. So, the only thing I have to show you is my knitted dishcloths. And I have to get I brought my tablet to Graham's, so that I can, look stuff up, because my phone is over there, and yeah. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to find them, but anyway. It's like almost getting ready to storm here. It's supposed to be storming about 5 o'clock. So, my internet's a little iffy. Okay. So, what's this one? Okay. This one, there is not a lot to see on any of these, because... And why did I stop in the middle of a row? I don't know why I stopped in the middle of this row. Was it just... What in the world? I don't know why I stopped in the middle of a row, but I hate when I do that. I don't know. I will figure it out. I'm not in the mood right now to figure it out. So, I am making a patterned dishcloth this time. Not a normal dishcloth, a patterned dishcloth. And the pattern I am using is by, Craft Bits. And I think it's Shelly Wilson. It's a paw print, washcloth. And I'm gonna turn, it might be too dark. Okay, so I'm gonna show you real quick. Here is the paw print dishcloth. Yeah, it is a little bit too dark, isn't it? Maybe you can see it better. There you go. It's a little bit better. So that is what I'm working on. I am basically just using some Lily Sugar and Cream or Peaches and Cream. I'm not 100% sure what I'm using. All I know is it's in this like really, I think it's hot green or something. I don't know I don't have the ball band. So I'm using that. I'm also making a unicorn washcloth, and that one is by, I don't know if oh yeah, there it is, okay. So this one is by, and this lady is her name is Elaine Fitzpatrick, and she has a ton of free washcloths, and so this one, I am still not very far on it. I literally just got the ribbing done on it. I haven't even started the actual pattern yet. So not much to see on this one. Now this one I can't really take outside with me because I need the pattern. My needle is like scratched and there's a hard spot on there. So I'm gonna have to see if I can fix that. But anyway, I'm using pastel pink, and it's Peaches and Cream, just like a baby pink. So I'm using that. So yeah, not really much to see on that one either. The rest of the washcloths I have are Grandma's favorite dishcloths. I have a gold one here. I am on the decreases. Yeah, that's just where I had the needle, I think. Oh no, I dropped a stitch. I'll have to rip back until I fix that. So, but I am not doing it tonight. I am just too freaking tired to deal with that tonight, so I'll fix that later. So, like I was saying about the unicorn washcloth, is, she has a lot of patterns, for washcloths and for baby bibs. So if you want to do a pattern baby bib, she has a lot of patterns, and they're all free. So this is the unicorn washcloth that I will be doing, and it's free. Her patterns are free on Ravelry. The Grandma's favorite dishcloth, I got the pattern off of YouTube by Artful Homemaking, I think is what it's called. And for this one, I'm using Peaches and Cream in the color gold. The next one I'm working on is a purple washcloth, and it is, I'm not sure of the color, but it's just a Grandma's favorite dishcloth. And I am still on the, I think I stopped because the one thing I like about Grandma's favorite dishcloth is you can literally make it any size you want. So I got it to where I wanted it, so now I can just start decreasing. And it's just in this really pretty deep purple. And my last dishcloth is in Yuletide. It's a Christmas colorway. And I did start doing the decreases. So, and I made this one a little bit smaller. The tutorial I followed said to do 44. Go till you have 44 stitches on your needle. I now am just making them any size I want. I think for this Christmas one, I did 40 instead of the 45. And then the last thing I have to show you is my knitted hat. I worked on this quite a lot today. So this beaded llama stitch mark right here is where I was the last time I showed you, right there. So I did all of that today. And then I have my unicorn with the green hair as my start and end. So yeah, really liking this pattern. So far it's striping, like if you fold it in half, the yellow and pink is on one side, and then the blue and the green and the gray is on the other side. So that is pretty cool how it's like spiraling. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I noticed that with my tension, I'm kind of a tight knitter. I'm kind of an in-between crocheter because I can be tight when I have to be, but I can also crochet loose. So that doesn't really help me when it comes to gauge swatches. But I have a question for everybody. So when you I don't know how to word this real well. When you started knitting or crocheting, or I guess I should word it this way. Do you knit and crochet differently now than when you started? Because the way I started crocheting was, see if I can get a piece of yarn here. The way I started crocheting is the yarn goes over my pointer finger on my left hand because I'm right-handed. And I used to hold the whole entire yarn like this, with my two fingers grabbing it like this. Now I crochet with it over my pinky, but still over my pointer finger. And for me, that makes the yarn slide like really, really well. So that's my question to you guys tonight. Do you knit and crochet differently now than when you started knitting and crocheting? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to let you guys go because my eyes are starting to really hurt me. So I hope everybody has a great night. I hope you have a great Sunday. I will try to do a WIP Wednesday this week, but don't hold me to it. I was doing really, really good, and then stuff happened, and now I'm like really failing at it. But you should get a regular video from me on Thursday. Hopefully I have more to show you. Like I said, I crochet mostly at Mom's now, but I'm gonna start that crochet mouse this weekend, or tomorrow, technically today. But if I want to do that, I have to get some sleep, or I'm gonna be going right to Mom's and going right to bed. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna get this uploaded. I don't think I'm gonna put the links in right this minute because I am just so tired and my head is really killing me. I did take a headache pill, so hopefully I can get some sleep and the headache will go away. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a good Sunday, and see ya.